Today I'm on the banks of the Campaspe River. Campaspe? Yeah, that one. I'll start again. Today I'm on the banks of the Campaspe River in Victoria. I've travelled all the way over here to fish with a couple of fellow YouTubers over the course of a few days. And today I'm fishing with Rohan from RKJ Fishing.
Hello.
And big promotion, big shout out to Rohan's channel. Really good videos. It's all about local action for him, and he's not using bells today, which is very un-Rohan-like, but he's just had a bite on that rod. We're hoping for what I would call callop, but Victorians call yellow belly or Murray cod. And in just a minute, I'll stop carrying on and get my line in the water.
So
Rohan is on.
Out of the rod holder. I'm thinking the way it's carrying on, I've got a carp.
There's a fair
fish, whatever it is.
Yes, a bit of weight to it, that's for sure. There's a fair few snags in here too.
Nice boil. He hasn't come up yet, Frank. Normally would have seen a carp by now.
Maybe not. Oh yeah.
I reckon it's a carp.
It is a carp.
I think so. Maybe? That's a yellow, is it? No, it is a carp.
No.
Did you see what was going around in circles? You don't need them there.
Well, I was hoping I was going to be
on the board.
I was hoping that I was going to be the one to say that, Rohan.
Oh, well, you can say it as well.
I'm going to. Well done.
Thank you. Not the friendliest bank to land a fish on, but one out of the water for good. Well, we'll have a look at him.
Okay, so here we have it. Nice one, Rohan.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I've got a big scrub worm on a fairly large, for me anyway, hook, and a light sinker paternoster rig. I'm going to put it out here and see what happens. There's a nice snag over there. I might get a bit closer to it on the next cast. See whether I get any bites. A cod would be nice. Well, it's had two goes.
Very similar to how the carp was playing with mine.
Yeah.
Turned out he just swallowed it and sat there a bit.
Yeah.
I've still got him.
Well, I don't know. It was definitely a bite. Oh no, it's still there. Oh, did you see that? Just tiny little flicks on the line. Another one.
Got him, Frank?
No, I got the bottom. Oh no, I've got a fish too.
Oh wow. Got him on?
That's pretty heavy, whatever it is.
Frank is on.
I try not to pick your lines up.
Oh, mine's way over here. It should be okay.
Ooh.
Just got some go.
Yep. Don't tell me I came all the way over here to catch a carp, and I did. Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh, here's a mirror.
Thank you, Rohan. Expertly netted. You don't see them very often?
That's the biggest one I've seen out of the Campaspe. I caught a few in the shrimp net and that the other week.
Well, as they say, I'm on the board. I've wanted to say that for a long time. Is he still there? That threw the stick in the air, that one. I think not. No. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got though. Oh, I got it off. Well, the worms haven't really been. Well, there's the snag. Piece of it. A fairly large chunk of timber, that.
Yeah, see, Frank, the cheese stays on there.
Yeah. It must be the tasty variety is tougher then.
Yeah, I think
Because I don't know what I use, but I found it just washed off after a period of time.
Comes off too easy.
A mozzarella, yeah. Certainly that technique would work in still water, just moving the bait a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Well, the bite that hasn't really come to anything. I've had a couple of very sharp rattling bites, but they haven't come to anything either. Well, they've been nibbled. That one's been chewed to bits.
Yeah.
But no fish. You have to show me the lid so we can see what the product is. So this is, thank you, a genuine two genuine, in fact, Rowan, three.
Three, there you go, I can't count.
Genuine Jan Juck live fishing worms, which I have seen many times but never used. So today, here you go.
Thank you. You're a bit malnourished.
Well, they may be malnourished, but they might make all the difference, who knows. So, the first time I've ever used a genuine Jan Juck worm. There it is, malnourished or not. Right, well, I just spotted a bite on Rohan's line. Gave a bit of a twitch, but hasn't come to anything as yet. Yeah, I can see it pulling the tip down. Come on, fish, you know you want it. It's a Jan Juck.
I only just put a couple of fresh ones on too when you did.
Yeah.
Makes
Well,
a
I
difference.
expect mine to go off any second then.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
I don't know. Stop playing with it.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
Well, hasn't worked for me. It was definitely a bite.
See if he did what he did. How I caught the first fish is I just put the rod down like that and then he bit again. So
Yep.
a bit of luck he'll do that. This one.
Right, another bite.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Having trouble seeing my line. Another good tickle on the bait down there. They're messing with us. Got him.
He's got him.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Screaming drag. Another carp by the look of it.
Oh, don't say that.
That's alright, I'm saving the natives for you, Frank. Yeah, that's a big carp. Jesus, come straight in.
It's clearly a
Go over
very,
here, Frank, and he can
very,
help me. He's this
very
one.
tired carp.
Yeah, he's not tired yet.
Not so tired carp. Where is he?
He's straight down, right there. Look,
Right, yep.
self-releasing carp, not what we wanted, but
Well, it saves getting the hook out.
oh bugger, he had some size, Frank.
Yes.
My line actually snapped.
So I'm just going to wind this one in, which has sat here untouched for the entire time that we've been here. And it's in a snag. Ah, dear. Ah, well, it looks like I'm going to donate another perfectly good South Australian sinker to a Victorian river, which would cause a lot of angst amongst South Australian fishermen, me doing this. That can't be helped. I won't bother showing you the break off. I think he's dropped it.
Yeah. I know. Oh, what? I missed that one completely. Ah, the game continues.
Yeah. I'm not going to film this, Rohan, because you've sold me a pup about 4 times now with I've got a fish. No, you did have one, the one that broke you off. I definitely saw that one. The others, I think, were pigments of your imagination.
They may have been.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Even though
so.
it's you that pointed out most of them.
Yeah, true. No, it certainly has been very slow. But that's the way fishing goes sometimes.
Yeah.
The odd fish jumping. Seen about 3 or 4 carp splash on the top. Saw a very nice kingfisher just before, but a bit far off really. Other than that, we've just been talking a lot of stuff. Mostly me doing the talking and Rohan doing the listening. Though. That's why he's missed the bites. I would say to Doug, that probably brings back memories, Doug. Oh well, we'll persevere. What did you see?
I saw a nibble on my own.
Oh!
No bells needed.
Yes, and I'm looking at my lines which have not moved. No.
Story of the day here. Oh, no.
No, I just could see a bit of a twitch.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Well, it's a lovely spot, Rohan. I'm very envious that you have this so close to your place.
Yeah.
You know, how far away from your house is it, roughly?
We drove past my house coming in here.
Okay, so literally a few minutes. So we didn't have any more success at the boat ramp on the Campaspe, yes?
Campaspe.
Campaspe, there we go, close. So we've come to Elmore Weir, just a bit further up, and we'll give that a try for about an hour before we call it a day. Hopefully we'll get something. So this is the view from the top of the Elmore Weir. It's a smelly carp. No, it's a yellow belly. No, better than that, it's a cod.
You ripper. Yes, of course.
And this doesn't happen very often, Rohan. Got to make the most of it.
That. Taking a few.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go, one of you holding it like that too. Cool.
I'll let him.
Yep.
Let him
Pliers
go.
here if you need them.
No, I don't think so. It's very loose. Ooh, I see how you get cod thumb.
Yeah, they've got some pretty pointy little teeth.
Hey!
Yeah,
That wasn't quite the right idea.
He's fine. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Only a little, but it's not a carp or a redfin.
Well, I'm definitely getting some bites here. I've had quite a few rattly little bites, but apart from that little cod that just woofed it and ran, they're not hooking up. But then I've got a pretty big sized worm bait as well. See, there's another bite there. It's just a real small fish, I would suggest. I just can't take the worms and the hook on. So who knows what that is. Could just be a little redfin. There it is again, very small I would say. Ooh, that was a better bite. So I've just lost my third sinker. So I've switched to a float. And see if that makes any difference. At least it'd keep the bait off the bottom. Rohan's been getting a few bites, but he thinks they're turtles because there's very obvious bites out of his chunk of cheese. I'm persevering with worms, which is what I got the cod on. Float's going. Right, I got something. It's a carp. Carp. Well, not much has happened. The float's hardly, the bait on the float's hardly been touched. Rohan's over there. He's persevering with the cheese for the cod. I've seen him make friends with a lot of flies, but apart from a couple of bites that he suspects were turtles, there's just not much happening, which is rather disappointing because the wind's dropped right off. It's pleasantly warm, if not a bit sticky, and you'd expect that they'd be on the chew. I have seen a few carp swimming around the edges by the rocks here, not that I'm particularly interested in them, but nothing at all showing much interest in the bait under the float other than that small carp and the cod I got in a sinker anyway. But yeah, anyway, one cod is certainly better than all carp, or one cod is better than any carp, I think is pretty well the deal. So we're only going to go for about another 15 minutes and then Rohan needs to be home, and we'll call it a day. Well, I've seen this place a lot of times on YouTube. I've always wanted to come here. Certainly didn't produce fish of any quantity, but an interesting place nevertheless. So I think we're just about done. Well, thank you very much for taking me around today. I've really enjoyed the companionship, even if the fish didn't leap out of the water.
Yeah, they weren't.
And I did get a little cod, so I'm rapt about that. So thanks very much.
No worries, buddy.
Yep.
Anytime.
Well, let's hope there's another time soon.
Yeah.